And we are here for another banger of a Fireside match, this time in the round 2. And it's going to be Rutgers Needed Assisted Living on the blue side and Scuttle Crabs on the red. And we are underway in this draft. Once again, this is Fearless Draft, so any champions that you see at the end of this draft are not going to be here in the second game.
And since it's Fearless Draft and you can't ban none in Draftable, they will be just sitting here and waiting it out, even though they definitely could have just disabled
They could have clicked
bans
the.
in.
It's fine. It's fine. Gives us more time to figure out this matchup. I mean, we've seen Scuttle Crabs play in, I believe, round 1.
Round 1, yes, that was round
And
1.
It was a pretty good showing from them. And now,
Yeah, definitely a really good showing. New patch, so Hui is out. But I do believe Hui is not tournament legal for this tournament, as is customary
I
with
would I
new
would
champions that come
imagine
out.
I would imagine Hui it would be disabled, and we will proceed as so. Obviously, this is normal competitive, I guess, etiquette, even though there's usually a rule against it.
It's normally just to make sure that you don't play against a unfamiliar champion.
Yeah, obviously that's how it goes. And now I think we're slowly but surely getting through this whole entire ban phase for phase number 1. But something worth mentioning on the side of Rutgers Needed Assisted Living, there are a good amount of people that have played at a competitive level. Notably, ASAP Jazzy. I think Music is Nice has played at a competitive level, but I'm not sure. But I know for a fact Rem and Sweaty Toast both have played for Rutgers at the highest level. And I
And so
know,
that definitely means
yeah,
that it'll be a lot tougher of a
pretty
matchup.
damn good at this game.
Yeah. Last week we saw Scuttle Crabs stomping on I believe it was 8 p.m. HC, and we'll see whether or not they can put up a fight against what is RM most definitely a much harder matchup for them in this Fearless Draft.
Yep.
As Rutgers needs assisted. What is their name again? Rutgers
Rutgers
needs
Needed
assisted
Assisted
living.
Living, yes.
All
It's a
right,
bit of a
got it.
mouth. It's a bit of a mouthful.
They're gonna lock in Yone in B1.
Yone definitely is a good flex pick here. Could go mid, could go top, and they're gonna keep Scuttle Crabs guessing. But now, Scuttle Crabs will just pick up the set. Very good front line. It's a very standard front line. Very easy to work with as a team, and we'll see how Scuttle Crabs decide to build up on this team comp. And another flex pick coming in with that Lux. Most likely going to go support, but there is a chance that this Lux can go into that mid lane.
Yeah, but this Lux support is probably, or is most likely, what we're gonna see. I believe Lux support is just a lot stronger, or at least that's in my opinion. Obviously, I haven't played on this current patch. Like I said before, new patch. I haven't played on it yet. It's only been out for what 1.5 days or so. So we'll
About
see if these teams have made any adjustments for the new patch, or if they're just going to try to pick the same things they've been picking for the previous patch.
Yep, a bunch of champions did get buffed in this patch. Some big ones, definitely. I know
Like
Lucian's one of the bigger
Cassandre.
ones. Cassante somehow got away with a W buff. But
Don't know what Riot was thinking there,
I
but
don't know what they were cooking, but they were cooking something. Azir did get a little bit of a damage buff, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for it to be absolutely broken in the game. Riot have been good at being cautious about
being
their buffs and nerfs. And
unfortunately, they did end up nerfing the Cassante, so
uh,
maybe we'll see a Cassante in this game here.
it's possible, but it's also doubtful at the same time. Yone probably going to go top lane. Set probably going to go top lane. Unless this Yone decides to go into that mid lane, then uh, there's a possibility Cassante would be a solid pick into set. But thinking about it a little more, it's not really the best response into a set. Yes, Casante's tanky, but if this set can do true damage, he lands that sweet spot on his W, then
Or just
there's
throws Cassante into his
that
team.
that too. And just like that, we're gonna have some problems.
Interesting. Skullcrab's banning Sivir. Um, I am assuming they just decided on champions that no one is going to play.
Yeah, they're just gonna yoink yoink away things because I mean Sivir's gonna get banned because they picked Ezreal. You're not gonna pick another marksman unless you're gonna send this
Oh
Ezreal
yeah,
mid.
that's true. You make a very good point.
The Scuttlecrabs pick up Kane, and that is going to be the response into this Maokai, which is I don't know. I don't know. Both of these junglers are they want to go early game. Kane has one of the best early game base stats in the entire game. So hopefully
Definitely
Scuttlecrabs
very
will
fast
yeah,
clear as well.
yeah.
So
And we need to see Scuttlecrabs take some action, use that base stats to their advantage. But on the flip side, this Maokai also very good pre-level 6 and post-level 6. Has a lot of setup with the Nature's Grasp, with the Twisted Advance as well. And you just get a little extra vision built into his kit with those saplings as well. As we proceed deeper into this draft, Swain will be
Swain,
picked up.
that's still a flex pick in
Technically, yeah.
theory.
Technically, yes, that is still a flex pick. I mean, Scuttlecrabs are flexing a lot. Who knows? This set could go support. Who the hell knows? You know, maybe Lux goes mid, or maybe
I'd
Lux goes
love to see
support.
that
Maybe
set
Swain goes.
support.
Maybe Swain goes AD. Maybe Swain goes mid. Maybe Swain goes top. Maybe Swain goes support of all freaking things. I don't
Maybe,
know.
maybe, just maybe, Swain goes jungle and I get to be happy.
And then yeah,
And then Skullcrabs loses the game. But
worth
at
so worth, but
least they'll make me happy.
true. But
Aatrox gonna get picked up
yeah,
for the
Aatrox
side
is going to
of
be picked.
Rutgers need assistance
Yeah,
nifting.
they're gonna pick up that Aatrox, which means Yone is going mid.
And an Ashe support to round out the composition, which means it's Ezreal Ashe bot with a double marksman bot. And with a Pantheon pick, I would have to assume that Scuttlecraps is playing a double mage bot. So
Ooh, this is gonna be quite spicy. It's gonna be a little scary though. I feel like coming into the mid game because look at Rutgers needs assisted livings comp. They have a very standard front and back comp. Maybe Ash gets jumped by the back line. Maybe the set, maybe the Kane, maybe the Pantheon get on him. But Ezreal has self healing, so they don't have to
and
do
then
a
Yone
whole
is
lot.
also going to be very good at diving onto this Lux,
Yeah,
who is essentially the only backline for the side of Scuttlecrabs. Swain is kind of a pseudo frontliner. Um, this level, this bot lane matchup is very interesting for me because they're like basically two opposites. Uh, two opposites that are not normally picked. We have double 80 carry, which has been meta recently, but is not necessarily what you'd imagine a
it's
dual bot lane.
it's
And then
gonna
on the other side,
yeah. I mean,
it's double
Swain.
mage.
It is double
Swain,
mage, double
Swain,
mage versus double marksman. Yeah, it's gonna be
the marksmen are definitely going to have the advantage level
yeah,
1.
hundred
But
percent.
once the mages get their abilities, it's going to be quite dangerous for these marksmen actually
Yeah,
because the mage poke potential is definitely a lot stronger.
100%. And Swain, once he starts getting those items in, getting that Leandries, getting Demonic Embrace, Rylai's, all those items are going to just help him get even more tankier as the game goes on. But my biggest concern, though, for Skull Crabs, they don't have a reliable source of DPS. Swain probably is their best shot, but
With his
you're not
ultimate,
yeah, with his ultimate, but
maybe
you're not
has a
gonna
decent
be
DPS.
autoing and pumping out consistent are good consistent damage, whereas on RNA's side, they got Ezreal, they got Ashe, maybe even
Got
Yone,
Yone.
they got Aatrox, they got a lot of things that can hit very, very hard. At like especially in that mid game, and Scuttle Crabs, they're a little lacking in that department. Maybe Pantheon could try to set up some plays early to mid. Maybe go for those ultimate plays up in the side lanes and try to at least get some sort of advantage going for Scuttle Crabs as soon as possible, because if they don't get anything going, they're just gonna fall further and further behind.
Definitely, definitely. I don't really know what to say. It's just it's not a matchup you would normally see, because double mage Balian, normally you would try to pick with like some sort of like Tristana mid, Yasuo mid, something like that. They do have they have the full AD top side. Skullcaps has the full AD top side, so it kind of bounces out in terms of their mixed damage spread. But like you said, there's not a lot of consistent damage output, even though Swain's ultimate is considered like a pretty consistent output of, or pretty consistent source of damage. It's like Swain's ultimate's only up once every what, like 90 seconds in the early game. So, and also it's not very long range in comparison to like this Ashe poke and this Ezreal Qs. Um, yeah, I don't know. Skullcrabs just seems to be lacking
Yeah,
quite a bit of damage.
they are lacking a
We'll
bit of
see if
damage, and yeah,
We'll see if
like
this Kane decides to go red or blue, but
it's possible. Both are pretty likely, actually. He can go both and still be okay, but maybe to try to explode someone in the backline, Blue Cane definitely a good option. But if this team does need that extra front line, the Red Cane still would be a very good option here. But we're gonna have to see how both these players play their game, because we're gonna go into a break, and we'll be on that rift when we come back. Hello. We is so back for game number 1. I'm going to go deaf from all these pings.
Yeah, looks like sorry. I don't think my resolution's right. I don't see this quite right, but so this is Rutgers need assistance on blue side versus Skullcrabs on
Skullcrabs
red
on
side.
the red,
Just to
yes. And the
reiterate,
Rem will,
and Rem is finding Skullcrabs very fast. You think he saw him, so he's just gonna
Skullcrabs
back up.
spawn at around 3 minutes, and it's surprising when you see 5 of them already on the map, you know? But look at
Yeah,
the response coming in, though, from the side of RNA. Hey, look at this Maokai. He's positioned up in that top side, in that little brush. Didn't start the
gonna get.
saplings, for obvious reasons, because why?
I start saplings when I play Maokai jungle.
There's some. I mean, you just kind of like stack it up in a bush, and then
Yeah.
when the buff starts spawning, you can't really. It kind of limits you, you know. And if you're going for those aggressive plays like that ward up right on top of that Raptors camp, you
Yeah,
might
they're
want
gonna have
damage in case. Was it?
pretty good knowledge of where One Death Power Spike is here.
Yeah. Right now, it's
And
going to be somewhat of a quiet level 1. Basis Wizard and Music is Nice are duking it out a little bit. So are First Hero and Ace.
Ace had a really nice Q3 there. Managed to get the sweet spot because Hero pulled Ace in.
Yep.
Mid lane. Or sorry.
No, you go.
What were you saying?
I was just gonna say, like, this early game needs to be coming in hot, but Dr. B, he is not doing so hot in that HP department.
Yeah, we were saying how these 80 carries are gonna have a lot more damage level 1 versus the mages, and definitely seeing that come into play here as Dr. B is going really low.
Yeah, he's getting
such an
very
early stage
low.
in the
Already
game.
chugged both of his pots, so that's a huge advantage coming in on the side of RNA's bot lane.
Ping went down. One Death Power Spike was spotted in the top side. As that ward just disappears as he clears the Raptors. And that does mean that RNA's bot lane just does have free reign to play aggressively. They know that the jungler is not here.
Yeah. Yep, they had that extra vision on the top side on those Raptors. And they do use that to hard push this wave. They know they can out-damage them in the early game, out-push them even. And they do just that. They're going to pressure Scuttlecraft's bot lane under that tower. Ooh, a nice little interrupt, though. Or from Music is Nice, interrupting the Pantheon jump. But here we go, Sweaty Toast. Trying to look for something aggressive. Good sidestep.
Good juke. Dr. B and Alex Wu are level 3 now, so they have all their abilities. They can play like mages now.
Yep, but right now the wave is slowly but surely pulling towards Rutgers needs assisted living. I'm just gonna say RNA. That was a mouthful.
Yeah, let's just go with RNA.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that to RNA eventually, but right now, when that power spike, he is he's lurking. He's lurking around.
But Ace should know he's topside, so he's just gonna respect it.
He's gonna go for a back, but right now, look at this though. The response coming in from ASAP Jazzy, making a guest appearance in the bot lane.
Dr. B,
see if this translates into anything. This wave pushing might bait the side of Scuttlecrabs into a fight here, as a little bit of an extended trade happening on the top side, but not gonna translate to any kills.
Dr. B and Alex Wu, they're definitely respecting it.
They're setting up that trap.
It's just what happens when they get greedy, as ASAP Jazzy going in.
Ooh, an immediate flash response though, but Dr. B is way too low to do anything. One that power spike, he's here, but the barrier and the heal will keep Sweaty Toast alive for the time being. Alex Wu, one more Mystic shot. We'll take him out.
Top lane.
And in the top lane, yeah, Ace gets a solo kill. And blink and you miss it. Scuttlecrabs are now a little further behind.
They're already quite far behind. The CS gaps are quite large in the top and bot lane here. Basics Wizard, we saw him perform really well in his first game versus APMHC as ASAP Jazzy. Probably just gonna cover the wave for
Yep.
Basic is nice to back here. But we'll see if Basics Wizard can repeat his performance and have a very strong I'm just gonna say performance again in the mid lane.
And they are doing just that. Good play coming in from ASAP Jazzy, communicating that he wanted to look for that kill onto Dr. B. Dr. B tried to get himself out of there. Maybe try to drag Maokai into that turret to try to get some extra damage in, but with Dr. B, no ulti, already at like 20% HP and no items, you're dead. Not really gonna do a whole lot. Music is nice, already level 6. Wants to try to look for something. Grand Skyfall coming in. So is the showstopper from First Hero. Doesn't seem like any kill will happen for First Hero. Neither will Phase X Wizard get a kill, but he will keep that wave from being crashed under that tower. Keep himself somewhat relevant in the gold department, but Dr. B, he's gone down again.
I think one of the things that we didn't really consider in this in our initial analysis of this lane, as
First Hero might be going down here. Basics Wizard going for another trade here. Everyone on Scuttle Crab seems to be getting desperate right now. But it does seem like one Death Power Spike is there to respond to ASAP Jazzy's gank. And both of them will shake hands and walk away. Ace High did use his World Ender, and that is something worth mentioning as we go further into this game. Basics Wizard, he knows his damage. And we'll get a quick and easy solo kill.
ASAP Jazzy does get the Scuttle Crab away from one Death Fire Spike, though. Anyways, I think I was saying something that we didn't consider in the spot lane matchup. Ezreal has his E, is able to just dodge half of the skill shots coming out of Dr. B and Alex Wu, and that's a lot of their damage as mages, so just the ability to not get hit by some of these spells means that the bot side of RNA has a lot higher damage output potential than Scuttle Crabs. Considering they don't actually have to hit their skill shots.
Yeah, and Rem already picked up the Sheen, already picked up the tier. He'll keep himself relevant, but there's a little bit of damage coming in. But the True Shot Barrage absolutely explodes. Alex Wood want that power spike. He's a little late to the party, but can't really do a whole lot. He knows ASAP Jazzy's in the area. Nature's Grasp coming in hot. And they will get a double root off, but they're already safe with their tower, so they're not going to be able to do anything. But Music is nice. He's also here to try to get something to happen, and he's here, Soul Unbound. Yeah, he has the Fate Sealed. Umbral Trespass is going to be used to try to dodge away from that ultimate, but one Death Power Spike. Will he go down? Not quite sure. Dr. B, not quite so lucky. And now Phase X Wizard, he's joined the party. ASAP Jazzy now in a world of hurt, and that will be a trade kill. World Ender going to be popped. First Hero needs to dodge away from these Qs, and he does so, and then the Showstopper.
That was so nicely played from First Hero.
That was so clean. And look at that. That was even cleaner.
Wizard, oh my god, that was such a clean Q. And looking for more. Probably not going to find anything, but very well played from Phase X Wizard.
No, First Hero, that was an absolute masterclass, man. Absolutely dodging away from all 3 Qs, then responds to Ace's aggression. Yeah. And Ace, missing all those Qs, does get punished quite immediately and quite badly.
Take a quick build check at all these champions. Rem going for the Trinity Force, I believe, on this Ezreal. Dr. B has a Lost Chapter, probably going for the Andries. Not sure what Alex Wu is going to build towards with a Lost Chapter as well. One Death Power Spike's building lethality, so still could be either red or blue cane.
It's not quite sure actually, but Dr. B.
Yeah, because
look at this a play happening in the bot lane. Grand Skyfall from Phase X Wizard, just gonna corral Sweaty Toast into a corner. Yeah, there's no way he lives this. Dr. B will get a kill, and quick and easy.
Very nice stun from Sweaty Toast though. I think Phase X Wizard was actually looking to see if he could catch Rem there, as Rem's the one with the shutdown. but the stun just prevents him from actually going towards round there. Has to settle for getting Sweaty Toast.
Yep, there was a chance that Scuttle Crabs wanted to go for that dragon, but right now music is nice. He's trying to buy something here. Fate Sealed will be used. ASAP Jazzy with the Nature's Grasp, but if this tags, I think Basics Wizard just goes down. Yeah, first strike. Gonna do a whole lot there.
It's a lot of damage from Maokai there. Is building Demonic Embrace first, so do expect ASAP Jazzy to be dealing quite a bit of damage. And it looks like Skullcrabs is gonna give this Drake theory. They don't have bot prio, they don't have mid prio.
They did initially have priority before that play of trying to go for that dragon, but like we talked about this like for the entirety of draft, early game Scuttle Crabs not very good. They don't have the damage, they don't have a lot to work with. First hero is going to try to knock away Ace High, but he does have World Ender's movement speed to try to do something here. When that Power Spike,
sure has Ghost though.
Yeah, when that Power Spike is
Ace High
here,
does so much damage.
Yeah, Ace High.
It's just
he's
a little bit too early from first hero. The one with Power Spike didn't have the time to get there.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky. Now he's gonna get knocked up a little bit.
When it's Power Spike's looking for it again, but he's gonna run into ASAP Jazzy here.
Yeah, he's in a bit of a problem, but
he just walks
away.
Walls.
He just walks away.
Yeah, he's fine.
See if I can get see which one he's going for. I don't think I'm able to like figure that out through the spectator. I think it's just Kane can only know kind of thing.
I think only Kane can see it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But
Alex Wu. Oh, nice
that got very close. Rem almost had a chance of getting that quick little kill, but
it's good though. They're able to burn the flashes and ult.
Yeah, ASAP Jazzy. He's here to help, but without Music as Nice as Fate Sealed, it's not really going to translate into a whole lot. And now Phasex Wizard can just walk away, and we'll be just fine.
Phasex Wizard really strong right now, has the full item. So definitely a little bit stronger than Music is Nice here on the current back. ASAP Jazzy does have his full item though with the Demonic Embrace, so good damage coming out of ASAP Jazzy. As I said, with this AP build, Maokai, not just the solo tank you're expecting, will do quite a bit of damage if you're not paying attention.
That is exactly what's going to happen. There's some suspicions from RNA that Scuttle Crabs are trying to sneak away this Rift Herald. Already taken down low, but ASAP Jazzy, he's here for the party. So is everyone else, slowly but surely filing in. It looks like Scuttle Crabs do get the Herald, but First Hero does a good chunk of damage, but there is just no follow-up, and he will go down.
Sweaty Toast rotated all the way up here in order to help with this fight. They're not able to get the Dragon, or sorry, the Herald, but they do come away with one kill on First Hero, and they might be looking for more.
Crystal Arrow into the knockup. Phasex Wizard does have a flash to get himself out, but ASAP Jazzy has one too. And they're going to be able to just pick that up, and that's a huge shutdown going over to the side of RNA. And they should be able to...
That Spark Spike has to be careful here. He's in kill range for Ace High.
Yeah, he is in kill range. Q coming back is going to be used. Want that Power Spike. He goes for the aggressive play. Tries to get a quick burst onto Ace High. He goes for it again.
He doesn't have his own flash.
Yep, and he gets stabbed.
He might die. Yeah.
A little bit underwhelming of a finish there, but Ace
Thought
High.
He had something.
Yeah, Ace High. Just was able to pick up a kill onto this Kane, who hasn't transformed yet. Something worth mentioning.
Wonder what form he's going for, because he was getting bot early game, but now he's been fighting the melees in the top side, so not sure if he's even close to a particular form.
He's going through an identity crisis. He'll be fine after a little bit.
Yeah. First hero just gonna drop the Herald top lane. It is after 14 minutes, so he's not gonna get the money.
I think First Hero goes down here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Ghost? Might cause a bit of problems there for the sapling slow.
He has no flash, yeah.
The sapling slow was enough, and they will secure that kill.
Give it over to Ace High. If he had flash, maybe he gets out, but he has no flash. No showstopper. Just gonna go down. And this Fire Spike is very dead.
He's stacking. He's stacking. He's doing his
Yeah,
best.
he's stacking. Got the ash arrow out, so
A
at least he
tiny
can tell
win,
that to
though.
his team.
It's a very, very tiny win for Scuttle Crabs.
Alex Wu almost did get that red buff, which was pretty funny.
Phase X Wizard, you have a Maokai
Really?
coming in. You're getting
You're-
treed.
Yeah, it
Nothing
happens.
really much to say there. He just got baited by Ace High there.
7,000 gold lead for the side of RNA now. Definitely not the easiest gold lead to come back from. If you look at the individual gold here, Basics Wizard, the richest person on Skull Crabs, but he's still behind his own laner.
Yeah, and that's telling a lot for this team as in general right now. They're not looking so hot. One that Power Spike's red getting yoinked away. But at least when that
Speaking
Power
of red,
Spike,
he is Red Kane.
yeah, he is Red Kane. Alex Wu will tank that not turret, the arrow shot, but a good exhaust coming in. But Dr. B, he is not so tanky right now. He doesn't have a full item to work with. Final Spark will be used on this Ezreal to try to chunk him down, but at this point, it doesn't really mean anything. This bot lane tower surely will go over to the side of
And
RNA.
definitely this dragon as well. There's no bot power whatsoever. Both bot laners just had to reset, no ultimates. And yeah, that's just gonna be tower and dragon. It's really hard for Skullcrab's bot lane to play this game. They don't have the before they have their full item, which as I say that, Dr. B just picked up his Leandries. Before their first item, it's really hard for them to match any sort of damage output coming out from this Ezreal.
Ooh, World
And
Ender gonna
Physics
be used.
Wizard,
Physics Wizard connects the stun, but a Q cycle coming back for Ace High, and this time he learns his lesson. He actually
Just
lands
stabs him.
all the stabs. Yeah, all the stabs, all the slams.
I think did miss the sweet spot for Q2, but that was just a juke by Physics Wizard. Doesn't matter. Physics Wizard gets stabbed.
Yeah. Never underestimate that passive.
And Ace High is 2 levels above first tier OM here. Actually the highest level in the game by a bit. Definitely gonna be able to showcase
This is a
how
3 level
strong this
difference
Ace
here.
High
Fate
can be.
Seal's still gonna connect despite Dr. B flashing. And that's just a quick kill. Going over to music is nice.
Music's nice isn't even building the standard like Hall Breaker type build. He's just going straight for an Infinity Edge.
I mean, you really
know?
don't need to when you have so much frontline from Ace High and ASAP Jazzy. You just want to build upon that team fighting potential fantasy that they're trying to go for. And with that Power Spike, he's just going to get zoned away. First hero M. Ooh. Great little stab, but we'll see if Ace High goes for this. He wants it. Won that Power Spike.
Power Spike.
Knocks him up at the very edge. But Ace High, he's popped his World Ender. So, yeah. Oh my god. Look at that damage coming in. The slam coming in. The showstopper. But the root. But the slams. So much damage coming in. But Ace High does end up going down. And there's no trade on the side of RNA. ASAP Jazzy in a bit of trouble. The slow does connect. Sweaty Toast is here, but he's just an Ash. But he's doing so much damage. ASAP Jazzy doing a lot of AoE there. Sweaty Toast flashes forward. And Rem is there to clean it up. So it's a 2 for 3 in the end.
Actually, not bad for Scuttle Crabs. They're able to get the shutdown onto Dr. B.
What?
Wow. And that, to add insult to injury, that Ezreal True Shot Barrage would have hit as well.
Yeah, that was well communicated, but on the side of RNA, and they're just steamrolling in this game number 1. This is a best of 3. So Fellow Crabs do have a chance of coming back, but for now, it does seem like RNA are in full control of this game.
Yes, a firm 10,000 gold lead for the side of RNA.
And that's before Baron.
A lot.
This is before
That's
Baron.
before Baron spawns. I don't think anybody's picking up this Rift Herald before she expires, but Music is Nice is in a 1v2
Yeah, and
and is going to win.
he is going to win, and now he's in another 1v2, but this time he's not doing so hot in the HP department. One more Q crit went low. Is the story for
Nicely
Pantheon.
done. Physics Wizard's been really good at hitting these Qs, actually.
He's gonna have to hit
Definitely
a hell of a lot more Qs in order to get himself back
yeah,
into this game. Because right
definitely
now,
one of the top performers in Skull Crab right now, but also not is just not doing quite enough. I mean, like, look at the damage from Rem with just the ultimate.
yep, he has a Triforce. He has a fully upgraded Man Immune.
Like, just autos and E's. Physics Wizard half HP already.
Yeah, and this is what I was concerned about on the side of Scuttlecrabs. They lack that constant, reliable DPS. And when there's an Ezreal on the other team, you're just going to get absolutely outclassed in just raw damage alone. A little bit of a miscommunication coming in. The knockup doesn't quite connect. Neither does the Ash Arrow, but the Nature's Grab is going to be enough to take the life of First Hero M. That one Death Power Spike should be able to get out unless he decides to get a little bit aggressive.
Ace High's damage is so high. He is going the lethality build, so I guess that's to be expected. But it looks like RNA is just gonna turn onto the Baron.
Yeah, they have that mana
Really?
advantage. They know they have so much control.
They also have TP in their bot lane. Dr. V doesn't have the TP, so it's a 5v2 almost, essentially. And it looks like they're just gonna have to give it.
Yep, and this Baron
Skullcrab's
will
gonna
just
have to give it.
quickly get taken away. Sweaty Toast. He's just
Has
he's hanging
Has
around.
the arrow.
Uh-oh, music is nice.
Is this time?
He's in a bit of a problem right now. He's stuck in another 1 versus 2. Umbral Trespass is going to be used to dodge away from the Fate Sealed. And music is nice. This time he won't get anything. Faces Wizard jumps into a 1 versus 3. But he doesn't have a team to follow him up with. First Hero M, now it's his turn to go in, but when that Power Spike will be here to back up. So is the rest of Scuttlecrabs, but they're just getting absolutely burned down. Rem doing so much damage. Ace High even teleports to join on the fun. And it's going to be a full team wipe on the side of RNA.
That actually might be the end of the game.
Yep.
Physics Wizard's only up for 16 seconds, and oh, it looks like Skullcrab's FF'd after that one.
Yeah, there's no chance of coming back into this game, especially when you have an early to mid team composition.
And then go down 13,000 gold.
Yeah. At that point, what can you do? And with that, in a 22-minute game, they will be able to take this game number 1. And yeah, not really much to analyze there. Just
definitely gonna want to see some adaptations in the draft from
yeah.
Scuttlecrabs here.
They
Can't pick double mage into double 80 carries.
And they were hopefully they learned their lesson. I was very concerned. They needed that extra DPS reliability, and without that, they just kind of crumbled. They weren't able to like get a proper foothold in this game, and they get absolutely punished right from the draft. And with that, quick break, and then we'll come back
game
for
number 2.
Yeah. Hello. We are back
We are back,
into.
and they're just gonna start with their bans.
They're just gonna ban everyone
Enjoy.
that showed up in game number one. Quick and easy. Shouldn't take a whole lot. And
Unless they
yeah, we need to talk about that first game because we kept talking about this and we clearly saw the repercussions of it. Scuttle Crabs didn't have any DPS whatsoever, or at least raw backline DPS at the very least. Drafting that double mage bot lane without having a reliable way of getting DPS in. Maybe they could have picked the Graves in the jungle. Maybe they could have picked the Kindred. Maybe they could have picked Tristana in the mid lane. Those could have been viable options, but
they're gonna pick
unluckily,
misfortune.
yeah, they learned their lesson. They want AD and they want damage bad. And Lucian
Just
immediately locked
buffed.
in. Yeah, he did get buffed. He got a really nifty little buff on his E, going from 22 seconds to 19 at rank 1.
That's actually a pretty decent amount because it
Very
gets
big.
reduced from his passive as
Yes.
well. So
So theoretically, his mobility will be even stronger when he does go for those all-ins, shaving off 2 seconds of his E every time he uses his passive on a champion.
and then Wukong picked up for RNA as
Yep.
well. So um,
It's a good response, especially when this misfortune wants to look for these bullet times in any way possible. Wukong can be there to quickly interrupt that, allow RNA to get more ground in some team fights, in the case that they are in some sort of choke point oriented team fights, and Nautilus will be a decent pickup in response as well. But for now, we see Jax going to be picked up by Scuttle Crabs. Oh, we talked about this.
oh,
Braum
Lucian
also got
Braum.
buffed. So did the Lucian. Lucian Braum. Very good bot lane duo. And yeah, both of them do get buffed. Braum's ultimate CC did get a little bit of a nice little push on his secondary knockup. And we'll see if that does play a factor in this game, because right now RNA are looking very, very good in their draft, whereas Scuttle Crabs, they're also looking good, but
It's not the worst we've seen.
admittedly, oh, that's an insta-lock Riven. All right, let's throw everything out the window. It's Jax versus Riven. What are we thinking?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't play either champion.
Nice. But in theory, Riven uses all those a lot thanks to the passive. Has all animation cancels also to work with, but Jax can with a well timed counter strike negate a good chunk of Riven's damage output. But at that point, it's all going to come down to skill. Can this Jax land a well timed counter strike? Can this Riven space out the combo? Wait for that
Does that
counter
mean
strike to
that
go
this
away.
Olaf's gonna be going jungle?
It does seem like this Olaf will be going to the jungle. But you never know. Olaf could go top, Jax could go jungle. Wouldn't be opposed to that either.
Olaf is a pretty good matchup to Riven, if I remember correctly. Um, I don't quote me on that, but looks like they're gonna pick Silas into Xerath to finish out this draft. I don't know how I feel about this Riven pick. I think that without this Riven, RNA's draft is very well rounded. If they pick a tank in the top lane, um, obviously not a professional match, so they can pick whatever they want.
I mean,
Um,
if you look at RNA's team composition as a whole, they got 4 melee champions and a very short ranged AD carry. So you already know what that means. They're just gonna relentlessly dive into Scuttle Crabs' team compositions. You got Wukong dash, you got Braum to chase behind them. You got Riven with like what, 5 dashes? Silas also with 5 dashes. I'm just kidding. He only has 2, maybe 3 if you count this E2. But
Maybe 4 if he picks up a dash ultimate, but they don't actually have one from the
they don't
side of
actually have one.
Skelecrabs.
But there's still a lot of options for the Silas. Like you have Jax maybe for a little
Uh,
extra resistance. You got Nautilus,
Unstoppable from Olaf.
yes, and you got
Of course, bullet time from
yes, and
Misfortune.
you even got Red of the Arcane from the Zerath. So many potential opportunities for this team. So this is our expectations on RNA is just dive.
Yeah.
They can't
And
run
for the side of
away. Scuttle
Skelecrabs, they
they
don't have
can't.
much to do about it.
Yeah,
They
they
have the
can't.
Nautilus,
Like
but Nautilus
the
is
best thing they got is maybe a Nautilus Spider-Manning away, maybe a Jax jumping away, and an Olaf popping Ragnarok and running away. But if they're not
they,
the main focus, which
they probably
most
won't
likely
be.
won't be the case, Misfortune and Zerat, they're both sitting ducks. They're just gonna get cycloned, glacial fissured, uh, Riven ulted. I forgot
Yeah,
the name
definitely
of
not
that.
a
I forgot the name of that ultimate
which one?
Riven. I forget.
Uh oh
Well,
shit. Oh, it's
we'll
a
figure.
wind slash. It's a wind slash. Is the second cast of the ultimate.
Ah, yes. Blade of the
But
Exile. Yeah, I think something like that. Anyway, yeah, but
definitely not a
I,
fun time for
I
Skelecrabs'
yeah, right now
carries.
I'm really liking RNA's draft. Like, there is one focus that this team comp wants to do, and they go all freaking all in.
Yeah,
They're
we'll
not
see if
like
they're
wishy
able to.
washy about it. Whereas Scuttlecrabs,
Yeah,
this
not
is
sure what their comp's trying to
this looks
do.
like a comp you would see in solo queue. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Phase X Wizard. So far in this tournament, we've mainly been seeing him on these melee slash AD mid laners. In the previous series, and also in this last game that they played, Phase X Wizard just tends to be on like more melee oriented carries. I don't believe we've seen him play a ranged mage so far in this tournament. So we'll see how he pilots this Xerath. But this is not a very fun game to pilot Xerath, if I'm gonna be completely honest. They have the Wukong, they have the Lucian, Braum to block. Well, not really anything from Xerath, but you get the picture. Definitely not a fun place to play Xerath from.
Definitely not, but we'll see if they're able to cook or they will absolutely burn the kitchen. Uh and we'll figure that out when we go into a break and come back on the ref for game number 2.
And we're back for
We're
game number 2.
very back. We are so back. We've been so back so many times, and yeah, we're gonna take a nap real quick. They're
Yeah, you can take a nap real quick. I'll wake you up when they start fighting in this level 1 here.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. They're all top side. Everyone on Scuttle Crab's top side. Everyone on RNA bot side. What are the odds of level 1 brawl happening? Very unlikely.
100%.
Hmm. I like those odds. Oh wait, are they just gonna screw over Ace High?
Yeah, Ace
Oh
High
my
is
god,
resetting right now.
they
Might just
actually might
run
just screw over
straight
Ace
into
High.
5. Depends on where they decide to sit here and whether or not the timing
Oh wait,
coincides.
there's some information though. I think they have a suspicion. Yeah, look at this. Everyone on RNA, they realized it's completely barren. There's nothing happening in this bottom side of the jungle. And it does seem like we're going to have a vertical jungle in the first clear of game number 2.
Definitely not something you like to see as
Uh-oh.
Dr. V and Alex
Uh-oh.
Wu here.
Wait.
Also, Dr. V,
Wait, he's going right on that
he's
ward.
gonna walk through a ward.
I mean,
They
they
know
know
he's there.
now they know, but like
But
they're just gonna
yeah, there's no hook from
the music is
the
nice,
side
even like
of
slowly pulled up to try to do some.
Dr. V is
Uh-oh.
still in a little bit of trouble
Yeah,
here.
no,
he's
he's
not, he
fine.
shouldn't be trying to get his wave. He doesn't have a support.
Why would he go for the autos there? I don't know why he went for an auto there.
And then he's still gonna miss the minions anyways.
He's gonna get instantly punished. That was not what you want to see. Already chugged the health pot. And so
This
far,
Lucian Braum combo is definitely lethal.
very lethal. Incredibly lethal right now. Especially with those nice little buffs. Oh my god. I should cook. I should start cooking with Lucian again. I think it's a sign.
Yeah, you wanna duo bot after this game?
I don't know about that. I need to go to bed.
Ah, right.
I probably should.
Next time.
I gotta present a whole robot. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I hope. I hope it's not rough. Our
In the
group
mid
has
lane,
been,
music is nice. He's getting poked down.
wait a minute. When did power spike?
And
He's cooking on this Jack's jungle.
Jack's jungle. Ace
now
High
Ace High-
didn't respect this vertical jungle, but first year M
Yeah,
0
Ace High
HP.
has all the sums in the world, but which one goes down first? It's going to be the Olaf. Ace High will get the first blood. We'll get that 100 extra gold compared to first hero. And the top lane's trade 1-for-1.
That's still really good for Ace High though, because first year is the one who misses the wave.
Look at that,
Fireside
sweaty
picks it
toast. Using the Braum. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
That's not good.
You don't want to see that. ASAP Jazzy also is here, but lacks the crowd control to lock down Phase X Wizard. And they will be able to get away. But there you go. That's how Lucian Braum works. If you haven't,
Dr. B's gonna die here too.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He is long gone. No way of surviving. Neither is. Oh wait, first hero.
Oh my
wait,
God,
first hero.
first hero? So
Phase
close.
X Wizard.
Phase X Wizard has to flash.
Yeah, has to flash away from the Q bubble. And this, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucian Braum.
Might be a fast one.
It's been a long time coming. But I think this is what they needed. The final push, where Lucian finally becomes
Wizard.
meta.
Hopefully he
can't
doesn't
wait.
get baited in here.
Yeah, no, he might get baited in here. Oh, a nice
He's not getting baited
chain
in.
coming
They just force it down his throat there.
Yep,
Music is nice.
We talked about this in draft 2. Look at this. Dive comp, slowly but surely getting online. 5 kills on the board already. And want that power spike.
There's a human ward.
There,
And
in
a
fact,
ward there,
is-
but
oh wait. Phase X Wizard should be able to get out. Yeah.
Actually,
Will actually.
very nice damage
Yeah.
onto ASAP
Good
Jazzy.
Yeah, good chunk.
Top lane first hero M is in a lot of trouble. As I was saying in that early kill, first hero M is the one that lost a wave. Ace High got his wave under tower, so Obviously, one Death Power Spike soaked the wave, but that's still a lot of gold and XP mixed up
Oh
for first
no,
hero.
Sweaty Toast and
Dr.
Rem,
B.
they're absolutely abusing this bot lane. Well, can they really get anything? Oh wow, Sweaty Toast actually managed to secure the kill, but look at this response.
They're
Rem
gonna
almost gets a kill onto Alex Wu, had to flash away. One that power spike,
nice.
one auto away from getting stunned, but they will just barely get away to safety. Rem and Sweaty Toast, they are just absolutely destroying this bot lane right now. Dr. B.
Basic Wizard's here. You just be careful about getting one shot though.
Yeah, but
Rem and
Wizard.
City just deal a lot of
Here we
damage.
go. Here's the play. The giant minion wave that they have to work with. Rem has to try to kite this. Basics Wizard also trying his best to stay alive. But he's getting chunked down very low. Dr. B here with the E. One more auto should do it. And there we go. A nice shutdown going over to Dr. B. Definitely needed.
Yeah, like you're saying, Dr. B definitely needed that shutdown. Level 3 to Rem's level 5 here.
Oh god, look at that
Physics
wave.
Wizard is going to lose quite a big wave mid lane.
No,
First Hero's dead
yeah,
here.
First
Ace
Hero's
High
dead.
has
First hero is dead. Ace High has the level 6 advantage, also 2 levels ahead, and
now 3 levels.
This is
First
hard.
Hero
This is hard to watch. First hero is gonna lose that entire wave,
that's
maybe
like
even
3
more. He doesn't
waves.
have TP. Oh
Looks
my
like
goodness.
Physics Wizard is rotating over to catch out. Ace High?
Okay,
Oh.
okay. There's finally a response though coming in from Scuttle Crabs. Slowly, they're keeping themselves in this game with these trades, and a nice
But
shutdown
look at
going over the face.
CS. First Hero has 13 CS right now to Ace High's 54.
Yeah.
I don't know if First Hero's ever gonna play this game from this point forwards.
Uh-oh.
And
Music is
Physics
nice.
Wizard's gonna die to Music is nice.
Oh, right at the
here.
arcane. Going to be
Just don't
hijacked.
miss.
Basics Wizard. He's just
Oh.
better. He is so much better.
Meanwhile, bot lane, Rem,
Uh-oh.
he's autoing the tower.
Blue almost gets chunked down, but Basics Wizard, oh my god, the level up from Music is nice is actually going to keep him alive.
One of Fire Spikes here though.
Yeah, he's here.
Let's see how Music is nice decides to get away from this.
Yeah,
Doesn't
Music is
have E.
nice. He used the chains to dodge away from the Q, and that's going to be an instant punish. First hero M going to be punished again. Oh
Yeah.
no.
He's not even playing far up. It's just so sad. All top laners avert your eyes.
This is a rough one for first hero M.
And Dr. B for that matter. Dr. B did manage to get the shutdown, but he's still a level down and has 2 long swords compared to Rem's Noon Quiver and what is that item called again? Recurve bow. Ace High,
Yeah,
you can't
I'm
keep
not
doing
even
this
gonna-
to him. You can't, man.
Oh.
That's just
this is rough.
demoralizing.
Yeah, this is demoralizing.
And
Basics
Basic
Wizard is
Wizard's
here.
looking for.
Yep, at least he
And
gets a
Basic
shutdown.
Wizard
At least he
found
gets a
him again.
response. At least there is a response. That'll help with the mental of first hero M for sure. We take those any time of the day, but right now you are next to nothing as of right now. Music is nice, going to steal away the dredge line, or death charge if I should say. I'm sorry, as Rem just calls him down.
Dr. B can't walk up in this lane anymore, either. I think Dr. B just has to respect it as Ace Jesse. I don't know if you win that.
Yeah, you
I mean, you win the 1v1.
You went for a bunk in the head, but
Basic-
Phasex Wizard. Oh no, that was not a good flash from him. Want that power spike. He starts spinning, but he can't find a way to jump in.
Yeah, Ace Jesse doesn't necessarily win that. Maybe wins that 1v1.
Oh no.
Actually, I'm not entirely
Sweaty
sure.
Toast. Look at him go. Glacial Fissure is available for him. But on the other side, they're not even level 6 yet on the bot lane here. And Rem and Sweaty Toast are able to secure another one. They can die for this even further. But Sweaty Toast, oh,
That's just the
no,
stop. That's
you can't do it like
That's just
do him like that.
disrespectful.
Look at that though. Oh my
And
god.
Ace High found one to Fire Spike too.
Ignite is there,
Ace
but
High is 1v2 and taking all the resources in this top side.
yeah, this Riven is way too ahead right now. Already 20 stacks on that Ravenous Hydra. First hero isn't even close to getting a first item right now.
He did hit level 6 at least.
Yeah.
Which is more than Skullcrafts' bot lane can say at the moment.
Yeah.
As
I think
they're probably dead again.
Ooh. This is. I don't
I
know.
would like
Yeah.
to ask the stream to have a moment of silence for
We
Skullcrafts
might need
top
to
and
put
bot lane.
we might need to put on like an NSFW notice because this is an absolute hammering. This is what RNA envisioned. This is what they wanted to do with this team comp, and they are executing it to perfection as of right now. 5 kills compared to 14 on the side of RNA. 11 minutes in, and there is no signs of stopping.
We were saying in previous matches that a lot of the games in this tournament haven't been quite so even, but Phoenix is probably gonna be fine.
Yeah, there's just.
Isn't Ace just gonna kill first hero M again?
I mean, Ragnarok is available, but considering that this Riven only has 2 forms of CC and they don't even last that very long, it's gonna be hard for first hero M to even do anything, and it's gonna be
Rem's
even harder.
here to seal the deal.
They're just gonna extend this lead even further. Rem going to be the person of all players who go for a dive.
Music is nice is probably gonna die.
Yeah, he's gonna go down, but at the state of the game, it really doesn't matter.
Tony Toast is trying to solo kill one Death Power Spike right now.
Oh, you wants it?
Oh, so close. Almost
it might have been a kill if that Glacial Fissure landed. I'm gonna be honest. There was a world where that lands and kills. Alex Wu, he's here. Wants to look for a play. Dr. B probably will go down. Wukong is just gonna chase him down. No chance for a bullet time. First hero M is going to get burned down, but Rem will get traded in response. FaZeX Wizard trying his best to keep his team alive in this tournament. But we'll see if it's enough. Right at the Arcane going to be used. Sweaty Toast going to be chunked down, but not quite taken out.
You know, Skullcrabs isn't completely out of this game yet. They just need to come up with a solid front line for FaZeX Wizard. He does have a lot of gold. Actually, beating out Music is nice as gold by a good 1,000 or so.
I mean, you just need a good front line. You need good surroundings to keep FaZeX Wizard doing what he does best. But if this bot lane just gets absolutely exploded, it's going to be even difficult. And as I say that, FaZeX Wizard is going to go down here. No doubt about it.
Ace High had enough of FaZeX Wizard coming to clean him up in the top lane. He's going down to the mid lane to meet FaZeX Wizard face to face. But yeah, as we were saying earlier, or like even in the previous
there's
games,
an opportunity here, but Ace High does have
Ace High
flash.
Flash.
And he does get out. Oh my god, wait, no way. Okay, all 3 outer turrets go down before plates even go off. This just show how ahead these guys are. You don't see that every day. They're just playing on an absolutely different realm and a whole other dimension.
Thinking 5 steps ahead. Ace High on this Riven, especially, absolutely dominating first hero, and
there was no vision in that. They didn't have any vision in that.
They just knew.
They just knew.
Better game sense, I guess. I wouldn't have known. And
that is wild right now, and yeah.
FaZeX Wizard definitely has to be careful.
Like Scuttle Crabs, they just keep extending, and this MF ulti is tickling them. This is just hard to watch at this point. Music is nice tries to do the same, but
also tickles them. Music Design is probably the least fed member of his team, even probably less gold than this Braum here. If we check the gold stats, oh no, has a little bit more, but
Not by a whole lot.
Salitos is really fed as for a support here.
Yeah, he's already 3-0. He's
Basics,
got a 300
Basics
gold
Wizard
bounty.
is actually between 3 members of.
Well, we'll see though. When that Power Spike and Phasix Wizard trying their best to try to look for a play. Everyone on RNA are kind of low, but they're able to just walk away, considering how ahead they are. They're most of them sitting at 1 to 2 items. Where, if you look on the other side, there are some players struggling to get some sort of momentum going. And as I say, Scuttlecrabs are going to struggle even more. Alex Wu goes down, although it is just a support.
Phoenix Wizard could look for a kill on Soy Toast here. Soy Toast quite low. Not quite going down yet.
Not quite.
When
that Power Spike, he actually is pumping a lot of damage, but the Cyclone coming in from ASAP Jazzy is just going to stun them all up, and it's going to be a silver platter of a kill going over to Rem. Rem trying to chase even further, but a shutdown. Finally going over to First Hero M, but Rem, again, another kill for him. Music is nice. His turn to dive, but he doesn't hit anyone, so the tower doesn't quite aggro him just yet. And Rem with more damage, and Music is nice will pick up a double.
It's just so cleanly played from Rem. If you pay attention to like his relentless pursuits in these fights, it's almost mesmerizing watching him just eat in and out of the fight, basically on cooldown, and it's almost with surgical precision that they're dismantling, or that RNA is dismantling Skullcrabs here. I wouldn't say absolute perfection, because they have dropped more than a couple shutdowns in this game so far.
I mean,
but
they can play however they want. They're
yeah.
way too ahead right now. Something has to go terribly wrong several times in order for Skullcrabs to get back into this game. And when that Power Spike, he is hooked up quite an interesting build here. Bracken Slayer, and now has a Sheen.
Thunder.
Yeah.
It's a Divine Thunder, I believe, with the Caulfields there.
Oh,
okay. Oh my god.
He's giving out free back massages.
Yeah.
No commission needed. He's just gonna give them out randomly to random people in public, and that sounded very wrong. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying.
No, but
I'm
you're essentially correct. Ram is just doing anything and everything he wants, and Asai as well.
It's literally everyone in the game. It's not even just them two. It's everyone in this team can do whatever the hell they want.
Toast is trying to solo kill literally everybody, even though he has no means of actually doing damage.
Yep, everyone in the base of Skullcrabs. Makes you wonder which side RNA actually started on, considering how fast this game was. They are quite literally trying to speedrun this game. Already 18.5 minutes and an inhibitor is open. Stolen death charge, and Music is nice kind of just killed himself.
Yeah, but
well, we'll see though. 2 versus 3. Ace High not doing so hot. Bullet time gonna be used, but Ace High is dodging these skill shots quite well. Dodges another one and another. And does he dodge his Q? Yes, he does.
He has
it's
too
just
many
ribbon.
dashes,
That's just ribbon. We'll see what happens
He's
here.
low.
Oh my god, Ace High.
God.
You can't just style on him like that. And another back
Alex
massage.
Alex is dead again!
And another back massage for Rem. And oh my god, ASAP Jazzy jumping in. Now in a 1 versus 3. Rem is actually now here to try to do something. First Hero M, no Ragnarok. And it's a free kill for Rem. Again, now he's godlike. 11-2. Someone needs to stop this man. We'll see if that Power Spike is the one.
That Power Spike?
Oh.
Oh, so close.
Very close.
But Rem barely lives. And Physics is going to get hunted down.
If only those components were a Divine Thunder, maybe there would have been a kill onto Rem, but...
Wizard going down.
Finally.
And another forfeit
finally the suffering
out.
ends on the side of Skullcrabs. I don't think I've seen a game or a stomp that hard, like, ever.
Yeah, the game looked over from like minute 4 when A-side dove first theorem there.
Wow. And just like that, we are we're at the end of the series, guys. Wow. We've been live for a total of, not including the break, we've been live for a little over an hour. Damn. I don't want to rub it into Scuttlecraft's face, but they just got absolutely styled on. There's no other way to put it. You can't even sugarcoat it, because that was just, I don't know. It was just,
In all
it was just a
in
masterclass
all
from
fairness,
RNA.
yeah, RNA played this really beautifully. In all fairness, the Scuttle Crabs, they did try to put up a fight, and we saw from their first series that they can definitely play to a pretty high level. It's just unfortunately against Rutgers needs assisted living. Um, all of their strategies kind of just get dissected, and a lot of their weaknesses get magnified against a team that is specifically targeting what they know how to play.
And it's just, yeah. It also could boil down to limited champion pools. Scuttlecrafts probably didn't have a way to like formulate the best kind of composition to work with. Whereas if you look on the RNA, they've all played at the highest level, so they all know what they're doing. They definitely will have a good pool of champions to work with, and just like that, they were able to cook up something and absolutely wipe the floor. And just like that, that's
Yeah,
gonna be the
hopefully,
end of this.
hopefully we see some more even games in the future.
We will see as the matches do get what's it called? The number of teams remaining slowly but surely get whittled down. As round 3 is actually going to be the semifinals. So once we enter the semifinal threshold of this of Fireside, all matches are going to be best of 5. It'll still be fearless, but it's going to be best of 5. So
Which means that champions will be even more limited in these best of fives. So definitely something to keep an eye out for.
most definitely. And with that, I
Hopefully, we get to see a game 5. I'm
yeah,
praying.
maybe we'll see if that'll happen eventually. But for now, that'll be the end of tonight's stream. There is one more match tomorrow. I've yet to confirm the time, but there is a match taking place here again tomorrow night. I would assume tomorrow night, but we will see when that happens. But for now, that'll be it from us tonight. And have a good night.
We'll see you guys next time. And yeah, what he said. Have a good night.
Yeah.